All the powers, all the health, all the stam. Clashing swords upon the rhyme. Commence!
When happening upon a frozen statue, its terrifying creator soon reveals itself. The Lord of the Tundra is heartless and cold, showering its prey in an impenetrable veil of snow, leading foolish creatures to an icy grave.
Lord of Ice, Velkhana. I do like Velkhana. I think it's a cool monster. So I wonder if now that it's coming out on oh well, that it is out on like the actual like other consoles besides the Switch. I wonder if Capcom's gonna fix the part where people running at 60 FPS do less damage than those who you know have no other choice but to run at 30 on the Switch. I wonder. That'd be quaint, wouldn't it? Right. Oh, it's a while off. I can't really be arsed getting all the spirit bugs, really. Can't really be too fussed doing, oh, it's a lucky life. Oh, we've got a little owl. Is that money? Richities, that's what that is. Yeah, I'll just make me win. It'll probably move zones by the time I eventually reach it over there. But yeah, I like Velkhana, to be honest. I think it's a good monster. Iceborne was a fantastic expansion. This one's a good expansion to the base game, but I feel like World's base game was far better than Rise's base game. Which admittedly, they were under, like, you know, everything changed with Corona, so as a company, you know, had to kind of change things up a little bit. Which probably is what led to Rise being kind of bare bones compared to what it, you know, it could have been if there wasn't, like, you know, the switch up and all that regard and everything like that. But yes, we have monsters to slay. And because I don't want this little shit to ruin me rations, I'll eat me rations now, then pick up this bad boy. Easy about go over that way, actually. Oh no, there is one of the little helper spiders over here as well, so I'll get that. It's like here, right? Yeah, like right there actually. Oh, the far there. Been trying to figure out what DPI to play with for my mouse, because I changed it up. I don't have a desk that's like big enough, I think, to comfortably play at 80. Not 80, 800, because then I'm like constantly fucking picking the mouse up and moving it around. Hello, big man. How we doing here, pal? Alright, you're out. Bye. Nice seeing you. Good time, I knew it. I told you. But then again, that was because I was like running around like an idiot doing all sorts of extra junk. Well, right. Let's get a Velkhana. It's a good monster. Don't know how useful its gear would be to me, personally, but, you know, I'll have a look after I kill it, you know. Nothing else I can really do besides just slay, carve it up, and see what I can make from it, you know. Grab that cheeky little wire bug as well. Are you serious? Oh no, it's here. It's ready for like normal fight now. It's a big one actually. It's a very large one. Oh, you got your little PS. Okay, cool. Okay, that is literally just my fault. Oh, wow, I took damage. I actually took more damage than I was expecting, to be fair with you. Come on, one more hit, just let me get this up. There we go, now we're gonna be. Me vial full. Let's do all that. Oh, recharge like an idiot. It's asleep anyway. Oh, I deserve to take a hit for that. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have got hit. And the counter doesn't go up. It is one of the most unreliable things I have found with this entire game. Ah, yeah, forgot about that. Oh, a third. Okay, I wasn't expecting a third little swing for that. Ah, I better cheat that. Okay, and I hit that in comparison to that. Okay, that's fair. It ate shit, I ate shit, we're both shit eaters here. And I keep getting hit by that one, which I know is coming. Well, no, I don't know every time, you know. A nibble, a nibble. Hey, well, now's the time when I'll be able to knock it out of it. Don't know what it's doing. Yeah, just got away. Anything else we got here? Oh yeah, big explosion. Cool. Neat little bit of attack. That's fine.
Making progress.
I am going knocked out a bit. Let's try and get the tail. Although, it has just done out of the head. Are you shitting me? Well, I guess I'm not getting this done. Oh, the charge, I'm dumb. Okay, it does damage. It does damage. That's good to know. That is good to know. Even with the amount of armor I have, it's doing decent damage, which I'm fine with, honestly. I'll learn its attacks again. It's just been a damn long while since I fought a Velkhana. But keep in mind I do have all my hunting helmets, but sure, I should be using marionette spiders especially. There should be some little bugs on this wall here, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't expect a stagger there. That was the wrong button. Are you fucking... Come on, you rolled into the wall, dude. Hello, Ashenfall. How's it going, fella? Oh, I love that little dude ammo. Ah, okay, I've got a turn 4. I'll take it. These are sharpen up, I guess. I've been in the middle of it, I don't exactly get much of a cinematic kind of view to it. What up? Not much. The new Monster Hunter update is out. It is time... actually, if I blast this into that one... Ooh, that almost went badly. Because my own feline fiend is trying to fuck me up by putting a trap there. How are you doing though? How you been doing? There we go, as long as I get out of that, I'm fine. Come on, tail on tail. Okay. Yeah, we'll go. I'll do. Let's use this, knock it down on heck. Any good yet? You want about me or the game? Because I am very rusty compared to where I used to be. It's just so much easier than World. And like, admittedly, it's, you know, it's did some hits. Almost got like a card out of me, but you know, much like the last update, I want to try and, you know, see how much I can do without any sort of failure at all, really. Yeah, let's just get it into the trap. Oh, I know it's Elder Dragon, I'm dumb. Which means those cats were trying to trap the Magnemalo. Which is just as dumb. I knew that icicle was coming. I was aware. Now, make it hit the wall this time, unlike the last one where I decided it didn't want to. And yeah, get this tail off. Like, to me, it's the most dangerous part of a Velkhana, is the tail. Very pointy. Very pointy. Okay. Let's blame it just to heal up a little bit. Oh, that's the part I want to be whacking. That's the good stuff right there. It's gone to sleep again. And sharpen up. Stick a barrel bomb right on its noggin, and we'll do that again. Or maybe on the tail this time. No, let's do it on the tail. Oh shit, we've got Monkey Boy too. See, where's the apparent counter attack that it's meant to do? Because I've learned that I don't need to hit the button at another time, right? That's not what it is. Which makes you wonder, what the fuck actually is it then? It should be automatic, but sometimes it just doesn't, which makes me think it's one of the, like, the little miscalculations that it does at 60 FPS compared to 30. You know, I love how Rajang's not Elder, but it's one of the monsters that'll just, like, go toe to toe with it without being, like, you know, one of the like big special boys. Like, it's not like a box art kind of monster. I mean, so you know, obviously Magnum Armor will be, because that's like their special baby for this game, right? Okay, I can get a stun here. Hey, come on, get this. A couple more hits on the head. Really now? Okay. But how are you doing, Ashenfall? How are you doing? It's gonna do 2. I told you, it's gonna do 2. I just know these things. This is bad news, Bez. I don't even need to roll over, dude. Come on, give me a challenge, man. My fan over it is doing some ass beating on me. Even that, my ass was unbeaten. I still had to climb up a rock. Not bad. End of the year wrecked everything a few months there, but calming down now. I hope not in like a serious way. Yeah, I hope both you and Lem are doing alright. Good to know things are calming down though. How far I've been? I've been alright. I've been alright. Might need to change like the streaming time soon, but depends on like what happens. I'll probably end up being an unbeaten ass. Exactly. That's how this game is to me. I mean, I did faint once in the last title update, but you know, I want to do this one without any fainting at all. But besides RimWorld, I've now got Dark and Darker, and that has returned, which is good. And Dark and Darker is so much damn fun. New times, yeah, just like circumstances changes. They're probably going to lead to like the stream times change. Probably around like the times that I like initially started streaming, like later in the day for the UK. I'm not sure like when. Just like, oh, it is there on the horizon. Come on, let's get that tail. Okay, that's a leg. Oops. And now is a good chance to get the, empower the axe. I might be able to stand by more easily, to be honest. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I'm not the kind of person who like feels like Chanas have like a duty to like be there. You know, for me, if people are there, it's cool. If people ain't there, that's cool too. Everyone's circumstances are different. Hey, not everyone's to everyone's taste neither. Okay, that's a bad place to be. I've always took the deeper schedule change. Yeah, totally. I got it. Oh, that's not good. Here comes the big one. I knew it. I knew you'd do it, Velkhana. Come on, give me a chance to get out. Oh, it's just that same, like, ulti kind of one. That's fine. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that would have, like, broke the ice off its head. Which, to be fair, I've not been hitting its head much, so... I am amazed that didn't hit me. It should have. Now, come on, let's crack some icicles off this bad boy. I've had enough of it being like this. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Now we'll go over here, stop trying to beat the tail. Oh, you little shite. You know, I've already forgot what other monster was added. This is the new one. Was there not another something species or something? I don't know if it's my mind or just like losing interest in the game, which is done it, but I can't even remember what the other edition was. Unless the game's been like, oh, you're not a high enough investigation rank for that now, which that would be dumb. Oh, it was Valstrax, that was it. Nah, you missed me with that, you ain't getting me with that noise, nah. I don't think I've even seen everything on normal rise still. I mean, honestly, it depends what platform you've even got it on, because Sunbreak isn't out on consoles. I'm guessing that's going to be a while. I knew you'd do the big one. I knew you'd. Which makes me think Rise is... It's going to be a long time before the next game. Just based on the fact that they can now be like, oh, sorry, we've got to wait until, you know, Rise is fully out and Sunbreak's finished on consoles now too. It's Capcom's greed at the end of the day. Oh, normal Sunbreak. Like, Sunbreak was a good expansion. I thought it was very good, to be fair with you. Like, Capcom has proven when it comes to the Monster Hunter games, like, you know, after the, you know, the old style ones, and they can do extremely well with expansions. Oh my god, I missed the entire damn combo. Combo even. Haha, I dodged that one, I knew it was coming. Velkhana's moveset, it's all coming back to me now. Can feel it in me bones. I say that as I jump into its jaw, so that's not my smartest decision. But yeah, Sunbreak is honestly just, it's a cool, really cool expansion. Same for Iceborne. But World, just in general, it just has a better place in my heart. I think a lot of it might depend on how the end of this game actually turns out. Because Fatalis was cool. But then all the other, like, collab monsters were really cool as well. Come on, you little shit. Nah, it's not gonna hit me with that swing. Okay, it is gonna hit me with that swing. Okay. I don't even have any of them things that you throw. Flash pods. Oh, I missed it too. I think we had World right when it came out. But I had no clue how to play. Wait, was it on the Wii? 3 was on the Wii. Or Try, they called it. World was only on like Xbox One, PS4 and PC. Rise was on the Switch. It's sadly just coming down to Capcom's greed, like, at this point, like, because they're hoping people will double dip. But you can see based on the social media responses that people are just people aren't buying it on, well, people who haven't already played it aren't buying it on different editions now. Because, you know, they don't want to go and play the same 200 odd hours just to catch up to where they were. Because there's no cross save or anything. Which, I mean, I know it's their decision and stuff, but it's not one that seems to be playing out for them for actually getting people to play it. They say they know that people want to and stuff. I personally think a lot of it's down to Nintendo. I think they were the ones that were like, well, you can release it on PC, but we're not letting you share the saves, and when you eventually bring it to them consoles, we ain't letting you do it there either. And it's like, this is the same company that's telling, you know, telling everyone like, oh, yep, we as Capcom, we see the PC market as being our biggest market this year. How about you show them the respect to actually start releasing this stuff at the same time as everything else, you know? Oh yeah, it did just come out on Game Pass, didn't it? I ain't getting this tail cut. Sadly, I ain't getting it. Oh god, that was dumb. That was a big mistake. A big old juicy mistake. Thankfully that didn't hit me. Just came out on Game Pass and I got conned into restart for the first time. That's the thing, like, because it is a big time investment of a game. Oh man, that didn't work. That was stupid anyway. Bring me that head so I can hit that tail. If that makes sense. Oh man. Come on, how is that not counted?
Be careful.
I think also like the collab stuff with World was really good, and I added just more and more cool ones. Whereas with Rise, all they've done is like pat themselves on the back and went like, us here at Capcom, we're collaborating with Capcom. Whereas with World, you know, we had fucking FF14, you had the fucking Witcher on PS4, they even had like a Horizon Zero Dawn, like Aloy skin, and like you can get a little like Watcher skin for the Palico and stuff as well. Whereas this is, I mean, besides Sonic, it's mostly just been with other Capcom things. Oh, that was luck. I mean, it's a few hits I'm dead, I can tell. That's why I'm getting cocky. See, I knew it was a couple of hits. Oh yeah, man! I mean, you know how like Final Fantasy has like behemoths in it? So like, the put of Rathalos into Final Fantasy 14 is like a little event and you can get like a Mount Rathalos. Whereas the put Behemoth is a fight in the Monster Hunter world, and honestly, they made it one of the hardest fights in the game, which to me is like a nice way of showing respect to the people that you're like collaborating with. The Behemoth fight was like a fucking giga fight, it was like turbo cool. It even had like, you know, like different music and like different like UI elements to like look like it was from FF14. And the Witcher one, they had like a Leshen and an Ancient Leshen, which was another really cool fight. And to be honest, that Velkhana was a cool fight. I took more damage than I wanted to, which is good, which either means I've got worse or the game's getting more challenging. I hope.